Hey, welcome back to the episode 3 of Looking Through Richmond series. And we're still walking down the canal. In the last two episodes, we were at the train station and saw some of the flood walls. I don't think we see too many of them at this point. Oh no, I think we come across another part of it later down the trail. So, under these bridges, there's these big murals painted on the wall that are just absolutely stunning. It probably took like days, weeks to do. Richmond tries to be very artsy. Why the heck am I crying? Like, why do I have tears coming out of my eyes? I'm not sad or anything. What the hell is that about? That's so weird. Is it because I'm yawning? Why does it do that? It's odd. We're getting up over here. There's a lot of high class restaurants in Richmond too. You have the book bindery and or the bookbinders and Morton Steakhouse and a whole bunch of other stuff. There's also the Holocaust Museum, which I'm probably not gonna film in because that's kind of depressing. But it's a pretty good museum. I've only been there once on a field trip, historic tour, but it's pretty decent. There's the boat I was talking about earlier. They're getting ready to come up under another bridge here. I really need to get like a steady cam thing. I will say this is it's a very good increase. We're up to like 22 minutes and I'm not getting a headache. Before on the other footages and stuff I would have issues, but this seems to work out pretty well. I'm happy with it. Here's another restaurant right here. According to my roommate, it used to just kind of be open to whatever, but then it got bought over by a restaurant. You can't really do much there anymore. When the footage gets especially wobbly, it you gotta be careful because it starts to desync because both of the cameras aren't perfect. They are in sync, but they're like two separate cameras. They're not part of the same computer system like how Hollywood would do it. I should talk about the rig. So it's literally just I ordered two calipers online. I followed these this video instructions that I'll link to in the description, and it's just two calipers, and you just take one of the calipers and you slide. Oh, there's a thing explaining the lock system. Maymon, I gotta go check out Maymon too. Uh, the way it works is that you just have the two cameras on the caliper slider thing side by side, and that's it. That's how it works. And both of them are not, like I said, they're not part of the same computer synced up. Here's a neat little spooky place. Some of the original stonework, I think. Homeless people sleep there. There's some like blankets, pillows, but not synced up. That's why I have the sync marker. And when I'm taking pictures, it's also, yeah, he stepped back. He's like, I'm not going over there. It's, I gotta be really quick taking the pictures. I have to do it at like the exact same time, and I'm pretty decent at it. But the subject of the pictures gotta stand really still the same because some of the Richmond Comic Con photos, people looked flat because they moved in like the fraction of a second, and that's all it takes. Very precise math when it comes to 3D and 3D accessories. So, as you notice, the boats can't go past that bridge. We're coming towards near, not the end of the canal, but where it splits. Those are just some pipes over there that spill water into the canal, I assume from the James River. And this is a cool little tunnel thing that we walked through. But I assume, I'm pretty sure this is where the lock system was. Or where it started. Whoa, what was that? Oh, was it just like random smoke? I think Casey might have started smoking at that point, but I can't be sure. So we go up these rickety wooden stairs here. And that's the end of the canal journey almost. We do walk past a little bit more of it because the canal just spans on for miles. Everyone was looking down at the river for some reason. I think it's because there was like a lone Sprite bottle. I don't know if you can see it. I kind of, ooh, those bars are really close. But as you can see back there, it just kind of cuts off the thing. He's like lone Coke bottle or Sprite bottle. I'm like, where? Alright, so you can see that wall up in the distance. Oh, I should mention the cobblestone. So a lot of Richmond, or a lot of Shockoe Bottom is paved with cobblestone. And a lot of that cobblestone is stuff that was there when the city was originally built. It's pretty neat. I mean, it's hell on your car, but it's still cool. So as you can see, that wall right there is part of the flood wall to keep all that water out. Just on the other side, as you're going to see in a later video, that is where the James River is in the pipe walk. But yeah, this wall right here, that mural is painted on a giant door, massive door that just closes. I've been meaning to look up footage of what the flood wall looks like when. Oh, shut up! It must have been a pretty bad floods if they were that big. These walls are massive. Casey wanted to go down there. We never ended up doing that because the water. It had rained the day before, and the water was extra high. So as I'll point out later, you weren't really able to go down the entirety of the pipe walk. This is like some part of the canal water system to keep it. I don't know what any of this is. I don't think it's connected to any sort of power generator, and I'm not really sure what that building is here. But this I discovered recently, and look at those guys up in the wall. But this place I had discovered, and it's just a gigantic open area with murals. Then over here I saw a ladder underneath the grates, and I was like, oh, is there like a secret thing down there? Secret passage. But it seemed not to be. I kept trying to shove the camera in there. But it wasn't really working all that well. I was like, screw it. So like a lot of abandoned buildings in Richmond, I'm fairly sure that this was part of like some warehouse that made nails or something. I haven't gotten the Belle Isle footage yet, but they had some cool abandoned buildings there, and I'll try to take the cameras in there if possible. So that lady there wanted my friend to get a picture of her and her friends, I suppose. Her and her family. They wanted to get a picture with this gigantic owl. I just had to point it the other way. I guess I could always cut it out, but like I said, I didn't feel like starting all that crap again. Ooh. We continue on our journey. I saw that